The name of our farm is Sugarbush Farm, which means a grove or a cluster of sugar maple trees. So all the years that we've been on this farm, now 43 years, we have in the springtime collected the sap from the maple tree and converted into maple syrup. It has been a community co-op. Just neighbors who were interested in this with their children.
There's no way the maple syruping could go on with just my parents, because there's a lot of work to it. There's a lot of different people who bring in different aspects.
We've never sold any syrup that we've produced. It has been divided by the families that participate.
It's just so much fun, and people sit around the fire and talk while the stuff is boiling, and we're bringing people together. And even with the maple syruping, we learn from each other.
And it always feels like a community event. And that's the way the Sugarbush Foundation is too, that there's a community drawing together to accomplish something.
We wanted to give back to the university and to the community. I taught school in one of the rural schools and have been very active in the community always. And we just saw a need for meshing that.
But one of the things that we noticed when we first came was that the university remained quite isolated from the community itself. What we, over time, looked for were ways to better link into the community so that the incredible resources of the university could be made available to assist in the economic development, the social well-being of the community as a whole.
And from the beginning, in order to apply for a gift from Sugarbush, you had to have a community partner and the university partner. And that's been a challenge in some cases to work it out. But I think that everybody has really learned from it.
It is not about connecting organizations with each other, but connecting individuals with like interests together, and then letting their individual passion for different things connect. I mean, it's just incredible fun to see these relationships develop and to get to be a part of that.
The whole thing works because of relationships and how we all are pulling together towards improving the community.
People have more with less in this environment because of that.
The Sugarbush is very appropriately named for our farm and also for the Sugarbush Foundation, which originated here on this farm. It's based on values, I think. It's based on how you see the environment and how you use or abuse the environment.
We wanted to work in the area of sustainable development. That's what drove us. And we are still very concerned about environmental issues. And so that made it easier to figure out which departments on campus and which community organizations were interested in that.
You know, whether they're farming and making their living from the land, or they have an academic passion for those kinds of issues, that's a tremendous connecting opportunity.
We have an opportunity to take advantage of a natural resource that attracts or builds a sense of a strong community.
There's very much a community feel with anything that happens around Don and Mary Anne Flournoy. They welcome, over the years they've welcomed so many people to the farm, whether it be international students or colleagues. And now through the Sugarbush Foundation, everybody who's on the board feels a part of that community. And also we are developing community with people that we end up giving grants to.
Every time we, as a family, have people come into our lives, they become a part of our family, and we bring them into this circle. And it is a terrific vehicle to expand our family.
We've got great kids and great grandkids, and they've been really supportive, and they're on the board and they really contribute to it, and there's an enthusiasm and a feeling that this is these are values that we taught them, and it's a way that they embrace them.
Living a life of service as a personal philosophy is something that's been very important to me and to teaching my children.